Hey guys, in this video we are going to be checking out the best tumbler compost. Through extensive research and testing we've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. We have included options for every type of user, so whether you are looking for a best budget. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started with the video. Number 1. IM 4000 Dual Chamber Tumbling Composter. FCMT Outdoor were among the first manufacturers of tumbling composters, and their experience is evident in the IM 4000. This good-sized composter has a host of features to help you get great quality compost every time. To start with, the generous 37-gallon capacity comes from two separate composting chambers, both holding 5 gallons. That means you can fill up one side and leave it to decay. Whilst putting new waste into the second chamber, it will give you a continuous supply of compost. What's more, you won't be opening and shutting the chamber door during composting, interfering with the process. FCMT say that, with the right ingredients and sunny weather, you can get compost in as little as 2 weeks. The composting chambers are octagonal, avoiding materials sticking to the insides of the barrel as it turns. Imagine watching clothes spinning in a washing machine to understand the problems you can have with cylindrical versions. That's a handy feature if you're emptying out grass cuttings from your lawn mower basket. There are deep fins on the sides of the barrels to make turning them easy, and they work just as well as handholds if you need to move the composter to a new position. The body of the composter is made of thick polypropylene, and it stands on galvanized steel legs. Number 2. VIVOSUN Outdoor Tumbling Composter. From Miracle-Gro, this dual-chamber compost tumbler allows composting enthusiasts to process 2 separate batches at the same time for a steady flow of fresh compost. While one chamber stays closed to finish processing, owners can steadily fill the other side. 2 independent 5-gallon chambers, 47 cubic feet, rotate on a shared axis. The total combined capacity is 37 gallons, 9 cubic feet. This is a useful size compost tumbler for 2 or 3 people, with enough space for a steady flow of kitchen scraps and garden debris. The UV-protected plastic chambers are built to withstand exposure to the elements. The powder-coated stainless steel frame with rotation locks makes it easy to load, unload, and rotate the bin. The compost bin requires some assembly. The VIVOSUN tumbling composter is strong enough to hold enough compost for a small family, while assembly can be challenging. Most users agree that once you get past that, the tumbler works well. The unit is easy to spin, and your garden waste and food waste go through the composting process quickly. Be prepared that it can be a bit difficult loading and unloading your compost, though. The doors are awkward and small. Number 3. Miracle-Gro Small Composter Tumbling. If you are looking for a small composter, check out the Miracle-Gro Tumbling Composter. It may be too tiny for a family of 6, but it's the perfect size for a small apartment or a couple looking to compost mostly food scraps. It may not have 2 chambers to make 2 separate batches, but it's still a great composter nonetheless. You'll find its large mixing bars and adjustable air vents advantageous because these features will break down your compost quicker. If you like the design but are looking for a different size, Miracle-Gro offers this unit at an 5-gallon capacity. They even offer larger models with 2 chambers. It has a hexagonal shape, which is highly effective as the materials don't stick to the sides throughout a rotation with a cylindrical 6-sided barrel. The yellow and green twin doors of this dual-chamber tumbling composter make it visually striking, while the sturdy metal legs assure good distance from the ground to make it harder for pests to get inside. However, this composer is not very reliable. Many owners have reported that this composter started falling apart after several uses after full and heavy load. Not everyone liked the materials used for the construction of this model. Still, you can use that for smaller batches of compost and if you don't have that high demand. Number 4. EWOX Garden Compost Bin from BPA. The EWOX Tumbling Composter offers 43 gallons of capacity across 2 chambers. Bear in mind that the extra capacity will mean it's heavier to turn when full. There's a fair bit of assembly required with this one. The body is constituted of 7 separate panels, and there are the ends, doors, and metal frame to assemble too. It isn't difficult to do, but expect it to take around an hour. The chamber is black, good for absorbing solar heat. There's a choice of colorways for the doors. You can either go for a minimalist approach with black doors too, or a contrasting option with bright green. The doors close up tight to keep out ants and other pests. They're also watertight, so you won't have to worry about soggy compost even if the heavens open, and there's a locking mechanism. so you can hold the chambers in place when you're not turning them. There are actually two styles available with this composter. In one, the doors in the first model suffer from their smaller size. They measure 10.23 by 6.1 inches. The second model will give you doors measuring 10.6 inches high by 8.5 inches across. The difference isn't huge, but in our view, it makes this a more user-friendly option. Number 5. Squeeze Master Compost Bin 43 gallon. This compost is one of the best compost tumblers for small gardens and has many exciting features. Firstly, it is easy to rotate, and the air holes make sure that the composter has the perfect air circulation. The capacity of the dual tumbler chambers is 43 gallons, and they are very easy to use. One side can be used to start the composting process while the other finishes it. The compost tumbler design is also very effective, and you can easily rotate it without having to dig, turn, and mix the compost by hand. Just open the sliding doors, put the scrap in and rotate the tumbler around 7 times every few days to get the best product. Moreover, the compost is of super high quality, and the tumbler construction is BPA-free and made of PP. It is very sturdy and has a steel frame, just like other composting tumblers. Assembly isn't easy and may require more than one person to do it. The maximum load-bearing capacity is 352 pounds, and the compost barrel has improved corrosion resistance and UV-proof design. Alright guys, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and enable your notification bell icon to get the latest videos of our channel. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most updated pricing on all the products mentioned in this video.